Welcome and thank you for joining me, Alyssa Arundell, for your June 2020 tarot card reading. If you haven't already and you'd like to check out your free 3-card tarot spread, you can do so in the description box beneath this video. These are not generic readings. Every outcome is written for the tense that it is made for. So you get real clear insights into your own situation absolutely for free. And please, I'd be honored if you pressed the subscribe button and notification bell so that you get alerted every time Patrick and I drop a new video. But without further ado, let's get into our reading for June 2020. Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your monthly tarot card reading for June 2020. Your present situation here, Saggy, you have the Two of Swords. This is about a choice, a decision. You might not know the right way forward. You might not know which choice to make. And I feel like when this card comes up, there can be some indecision. There can be a bit of denial as well about something. So it's really asking you to face some sort of truth about yourself. That sounds quite deep. Let's have a look at what that could be. Right, we have the 5, 6, 7, 8 of Swords. 9 of Swords, I beg your pardon. 9 of Swords. So the 9 of Swords is not the best card to get, really, if I'm honest with you, Sagittarius. And I am a fellow Sagittarius, so that's why I sighed a bit when I saw this. The 9 of Swords can often represent nightmares, sleepless nights. It can be some depression creeping in. So, you know, I feel this is more the start of the month. You don't know what to do. Like, what is it that's weighing on your mind? Like, can you talk to somebody about what is making you feel burdened or worried? You know, can you open up? There could be a tendency with Sagittarius for us to like skirt over emotions or feelings, but I think, you know, I really think and feel that this card, this spread so far is saying, please don't do that. Confide and share the pressure and the stress. The card that is your foundation card, though, is very good. You have the 3 of Pentacles. This is the card of the mason and the apprentices. It's a card of teamwork. It's a card of building something together. It's a card of learning. And so I feel, again, like reaching out to other people as you navigate through this month is going to be something that's really beneficial. Your past here, you have the World. So the World is card 21 in the major arcana journey. So you have the Fool. He starts off and he goes through this big journey. And then he gets to the World and it's the end. So you've gone through the end of something. So I feel like this is a new chapter in your life in some way. But new chapters don't always start off like with a bang. You know, when we read a book, for example, things don't always get a bit juicy until the middle of the book. So the start of a story, the start of a new journey can seem a bit like, you know, flat at times. You're thinking, well, how do I build this character? How do I build this month? And so I feel that's where you are in June here, Sagittarius, so far. So the card that is spiritually crowning you here is the 8 of Cups. This is moving on. This is moving forwards. The 8 of Cups is very much about emotional energy shifting. And I feel that there are going to be some emotional shifts this month. It's like letting go of things from the past, revisiting things that you may not have completely resolved already. This is really positive stuff. Really positive stuff, because it's hard work. You know, this could even be counselling in some kind. It can be hard and it can be painful, but it's brilliant work. Your immediate future here, Sagittarius, well, look at that. That's beautiful. That's the 10 of Cups. This is a happy home life. This is harmony. This is peace. This is being happy in your romantic relationships, if you're in one, or if you're, you know, looking for one. It's about those start of a relationship where it's flirty and lovely. This is all the good stuff you could want, and it's in your immediate future. I feel as though like the hard work that you've done and the foundations that you're laying really going to have some positive impact on you. I feel like this is more the middle of the month now. We're getting into the juicy bit of the story now. So your state of mind, Sagittarius. Another great card. It's a 9. You got a lot of things about like 9s and 10s in this card, like endings and beginnings. So we got the 9 of Pentacles here. This is about harvest. It could be some good news in terms of finances. So, you know, a benefit of some kind. Maybe someone can help you out in some way if you need it. This is about being open to receiving as well. So just bear that in mind this month. If people do offer to help you, if you're usually inclined to say, no, I'll do it myself, this month maybe make a habit of saying, you know what, yes, that would be lovely, thank you. Your outside influence here, boom, you got the Ace of Wands. This is you, this is fire. This is getting those creative ideas that come to you in the middle of the night, so maybe sleep with a notepad, otherwise you might not be able to get back to sleep. Write those ideas down. This is being creative, this is being driven, this is being, especially if you're interested in art, music, dance, theatre, that kind of thing. It's just wonderful for you to show your, you know, imagine like a peacock displaying all its feathers, right? This month there's going to be a little bit of an opportunity for you to do that. So enjoy it. Enjoy the round of applause. You got here your hope or your fear, the 5 of Cups. This is a little bit solemn, Sagittarius. You need to maybe think about what this is about for you personally, because it's going to be different for everybody. But if you imagine like these 3 cups being completely empty because you've spilt them, okay? Whether you've made a mistake or somebody else has made a mistake, they've been spilt and they're gone. And there could be, you know, a tendency to overanalyze what went wrong, what you could have done differently. But by doing that, you're not seeing the 2 cups that are still full. And, you know, this card's even trying to run away because it's like, as a hope and a fear, I feel like, you know, be hopeful for the 2 things you still have, or however many things that is for you personally. We've got to be grateful for the things that we already have, and we can mourn the past as well. We can do those 2 things simultaneously. But if we give one thing too much energy, for example, if we don't grieve at all, or if we don't see the optimism, there becomes an imbalance. And so this is just saying balance between what has been lost but what is yet to come. And the outcome here is the Emperor. This is time, Sagittarius, to get structured, ordered, disciplined, focused. Sagittarius can have a bit of a bad rap for moving on from one thing to the next and being, you know, totally swayed by this, that, and the other. But, you know, when that energy is really honed and focused, amazing things can be achieved. And I think you might even surprise some people this month with your aptitude for learning, organising yourself, and proving the naysayers wrong. Thank you so much for joining me here this month. I really do appreciate you spending your time with me. If you would like to book a one-to-one session with me, I will leave that information in the description box. You can also order your digital tarot card reading, which is emailed directly to you. So if you want to check that out, also prices are very affordable. I'll leave that in the description box too. But until we speak again the next time, I'm wishing you lots of peace and stay safe. Warm wishes, Alyssa.